Hey guys, this is Shay. I've had a number of questions regarding the 2020 coronavirus stimulus check that's coming out, and I wanted to put out some information that I have found from irs.gov and the Department of Treasury to try and answer a couple of these questions, because it seems like there's a whole lot of information coming from a whole lot of places, and some of it's just flat out wrong. So I wanted to let you know what I'd found. The biggest question is how much money will I get, of course. Now, I'm going to put in a link that's going to take you to a calculator to calculate the amount of your check, but the basics are $1,200 for an American tax-paying citizen, filing separately, Now, if you're married and filing jointly, that would be $2,400. And if you have any children that qualify for the child tax credit, they have to be 16 years old or younger, you'll get an additional $500 per child. Now, there are, of course, income limitations on there. Your check will be gradually reduced to zero if you're single, married, and filing a separate tax return, or a qualified widower with an adjusted gross income above $75,000. If you're married and filing a joint tax return, the amount of your stimulus check will drop if your adjusted gross income exceeds $150,000. If you claim to have a household filing status on your tax return, your payment will reduce if your adjusted gross income tops $112,500. Now, the numbers that I have read on this reduces it down to zero once you hit $99,000 or above separately, or $198,000 married filing jointly. Now, if you have not filed your 2019 tax return yet, they will go off of your 2018 return. Now, if you're looking to change that, they're saying that there is a good chance that you do have time, if you e-file, to have all that information updated with your new tax return, if you do so now, to have it show up appropriately should you have had a change in status, such as marriage, had a baby that you haven't claimed on your taxes beforehand, to make sure that you receive the proper amount. Now, if you didn't file taxes in 2018 or 2019, they can go off of the Social Security Equivalent Benefit Statement, off of the form RRB 1099. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but they're saying that that's the third option that they will look into. There was a worry that lower income people were going to get smaller checks. Now, as I've read, none of that passed. So as long as you are a taxpayer with at least $2,500 of qualifying income, showing that you've worked and actually put in a tax return, then you should be able to get that back. But you should be able to still get the $1,200 from that, assuming you have put in enough to file a tax return. The timing on checks is still unknown. President Trump wanted the checks to go out in a couple of weeks. That seems ambitious considering it goes out to so many people. However, they're working on it as fast as humanly possible. Now, another question that I've had is, will the money that I get now be taxed later? And the answer is no. The check is really just an advance payment of a tax credit for the 2020 tax year, so it will not be included in your tax income. Those are the majority of the questions that I've received, other than, will non-resident aliens get a check? And the answer is no. You need to, if you're not a U.S. citizen, you don't have a green card, you're not physically present in the U.S. for the required amount of time, you will not receive that. Other than that, that should be pretty much how it falls out. Give me a call or a text. I will continue to research this and let you know what else I can come up with. Please send any questions and I'll be happy to look into it for you. Thank you very much. Take care of yourselves out there. Stay inside whenever you can, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.